Alright, so this is part 2 of What If Deku stayed quirkless and got a fuck I was gonna say stayed quirkless and got a quirk. Does not make sense. Stayed quirkless and became a hero. This video might honestly be a little short because I did record it once and it was 5 minutes and I was like, that's too short. But I only want to do these 2 scenes, and these 2 scenes aren't even that fucking long. So yeah. Oh, and during the first take, I realized I completely skipped over the Sledgeland incident. So for the Sledgeland incident, we're just saying that On Might handled it. Like, even though that he's weaker and he has a time limit, he killed him under the fucking... Well, he didn't kill him, but he caught up to him while he was still in the sewer. So, fucking Deku never ran into the Sledgeland. The Sledgeland incident never happened to Deku. And in this version of the story. So, Deku, I said that where I left off, he was waiting to get into UA. So he got into UA. So he's sitting there waiting for the 2 weeks because, he's waiting for his fucking letter. And when he gets it, he waits until Inko gets off of work to open it, and him and Inko open it together. And same thing happens to Kanon. Say we're glad to inform you. I don't remember what the fuck it says. So we're glad to inform you that you have gotten to UA. On Might pops up, and then he talks to he says whatever he says in canon. I don't fucking remember. Inko and Deku jump up in joy. Inko's a little bit scared because her quirkless son is going to become a hero. Well, studying to become a hero. And it kind of freaks her out because being a hero is a dangerous job, God. And fucking, it's even dangerous for people that have quirks. So she's like, this is fucking dangerous or whatever, right? So she makes him a big-ass meal and they celebrate. And 1 week goes by and Deku's at his first class. And he walks into class. Ida tells him the same thing that he did in canon, that he didn't realize that there was a hidden portion to the exam. And Deku's like, I didn't know there was a hidden portion either. I was just doing that because that's what a real hero would have did. Ida instantly shutting the fuck up because damn, he just stood there and Deku just said that that's what a real hero did, and he's like, damn, I'm trying to become a hero and I just fucking stood there. So Ida shuts up and said and then he keeps talking about absolutely fucking nonsense. He just starts rambling at that point, and then he goes back to his desk. Deku sits down and he sits, I think in canon he sits in front of Bakugo. He sits on the opposite side of the classroom from Bakugo in the very fucking in the very far back. I don't know if there's windows, but let's say by the window. If there are windows in that class, I can't fucking remember. And fucking Aizawa gets out the desk and says it took y'all 8 seconds to shut up, whatever the fuck he said in canon 2. Then he tells them go put on their fucking gym uniforms. They go. Mayonnaise still tries to be a pervert. Deku literally smashes his fucking head into the wall, and he has a bloody nose by the end of it. Deku in this, he's not gonna be as much as a fucking crybaby. He's more gonna be the type to just kind of imagine Todoroki, but slightly more aggressive. By slightly, I mean 3 times more aggressive. If you piss him off, he's most likely gonna slap you on the back of the fucking forehead type shit, right? So he fucking smashes Minetta's head into the fucking wall where the peak hole was, and then tells him stop being a pervert. And he's the first one out after that because he was already done changing. He smashes Minetta's head in the wall. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's just so fucking funny to me. And then goes out. He's the first one there, so I was like, you can go first. He does not use his quirk, and he doesn't have a fucking quirk to use. So I was always like, blah blah blah, everybody use their quirk, and then Deku does not use his fucking quirk. So people are like, fucking Ida doesn't know he's quirkless, even though that he didn't fucking use a quirk. So Bakio sitting there laughing at him like he's not gonna get that fucking far or whatever. And Deku, he fucking reels his hand back or whatever. He throws it as far as he can. Let's say that he gets like 95 meters. Yeah, let's say he gets like 95 meters. And that's a little, like, I think that's a little too far maybe, but we can just say 95 meters and leave it at that. Because that's not too much, not too little. Bakio gets to what he got in canon, making, I forgot her name. Damn it. Pink. I'm just gonna call her Pink Bitch, because I can't remember her name. Making Pink Bitch, no, that's what she did in canon. Oh my god, this looks like so much fun. Aizawa finally, like, saying the first dude didn't use his quirk, but this fuck is still fucking well or whatever. So he does his fucking smirk. He doesn't say that out loud, but he says, well, it still went well in his head. And he fucking smirks and says, blah, blah, blah. Now they test. Whoever gets the lowest will be kicked out of this class. And then Uraka's like, well, that's not fair. And then she's like, and then fucking, as always, like, life isn't fair, being a hero isn't fair, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, they go about the fucking exam. Deku gets better. I'm not going to go through every fucking test. I'm just going to instantly skip over it and say the fucking when Deku got, and then y'all can place everybody else wherever the fuck y'all want. Mineta, below Deku. Fucking, I know y'all said it, whatever. Fucking, Invisible Girl, below Deku. Deku, above them. And that's literally it. Everybody else, I do not care where they got placed at the moment. It's literally not even fucking important. So 2 weeks go by. After that, classes was literally normal, boring as fuck. Deku passed out like at least twice. He still is fourth place on like best grades already, but fucking he goes after the 2 weeks. He waits. He doesn't really do much. He designs his hero costume, and he has like a shit ton of technology to it that's gonna help him out. Like Attack on Titan. Imagine the gear that they have, but like little circle disc on like the side of his hero costume that just like shoot out fucking streams, and he can like pull himself like fucking Attack on Titans, but it's just like really, really fucking small and not that big. That, and then just like a shit ton of other like small little technology that's gonna help him out in different situations. And like let's say that he had like over 100 a small little like bits of technology, so his fucking hero costume will take longer than everybody else's, so he has to wear the fit that he's wearing now. But he does know how to like fucking make his own shit, so he made the gloves. He upgraded his gloves from the last time that he used them, and made them have electric shock, because he's like, this, like, it just so happened to be perfect for this. And he can't always use his fucking dagger, because his dagger, when he's using that against a person, he's really only going to be using the chain part, unless like it's a serious fight where they can fucking get cut up and me not be like, oh shit, they're going to die, right? So me trying to remember what the fuck I was about to do. Yeah, everything goes to canon, like the fucking teams or whatever for All Might's shit. Deku costume is not ready yet, blah blah blah. So for the fight, the fight against Bakio and Deku here was supposed to be like a big moment for fucking Deku, where he finally beats Bakio. But this fight is low-key about to be easy as fuck. He just dodges his first punch and then touches him with his glove. Not even both of them, just one of them, and it fucking electrocutes him. And Deku just keeps his hand right there until Bakio passes out. Bakio passes out, he wraps him in capture tape, and then meets back up with Uraka. Him and Uraka fight Ida. Ida runs at Deku. Deku dodges his hits or whatever, and that's just what they're doing. Why? Uraka tries touching the bomb. Ida sees that darts at Uraka, stopping her. Eureka got scared, putting her hand out, touching Ida, making him fly up to the fucking roof. And then Deku touches the bomb. Ida was already going to the roof, so they basically already won. Deku still got MVP because he came up with the strat. And, you know, he fought the villains basically the whole time while Eureka just got back and barely tapped Bakugo. Anyways, I gotta go. My friend is here. I know, leaving it off on a fucking weird part, but everything else goes to fucking canon. Shadow Master signing out. Don't forget to like and check out my Discord and subscribe. Bye.